Hello and welcome to CE Beam. Today we will convert NFA with epsilon moves to DFA. Now we will start with X. Now in this case, what will be X? Here we will start with the initial position, initial state, that is Q0 as X. So we will write Q0. Now what will be the epsilon closure of X? That is nothing but epsilon closure of Q0. That means nothing but Q0 on epsilon where it is moving. The first rule for finding epsilon closure will be, first of all, we include that state whose epsilon closure we are finding. So Q0 will be added here. Now Q0 with the epsilon where it is reaching to Q1. Now from Q1, where it is moving to Q2. So this will become the epsilon closure of Q0. Now this will become Y. Y consists of Q0, Q1 and Q2. Now we have to find Y on 0. That is Q0 on 0 plus Q1 on 0, Q2 on 0. Q0 on 0 it is going to Q0. Q1 on 0 it is not going anywhere. Q2 on 0 is not going anywhere. Now we will consider Y on 1. That is Q0, Q1, Q2 on 1. Q0 on 1 it is not going anywhere. Q1 on 1 it is going to itself. Q2 on 1 is not going to anywhere. Now Y on 2. That is Q0, Q1, Q2 on 2. Q0 on 2 is not going anywhere. Q1 on 2 is not going anywhere, but Q2 on 2 is going to itself. Now these three become the reachable state. Now what we have to do, we have to consider these reachable states in which Q0 is already considered here. Now we'll consider Q1. Now Q1, that means we have to find the epsilon closure. The first step is to include Q1 as it is. Now we have to find out Q1 on epsilon where it is going. Q1 on epsilon is reaching to Q2, so Q2. Now this will become Y. Now Y on 0. Q1 on 0 is not going anywhere. Q2 on 0 is not going anywhere. Now Y on 1. Q1 on 1 is going to Q1. Q2 on 1 is not going to anywhere. Now Y on 2, that is Q1 on 2 is not going anywhere. Q2 on 2 is going to Q2. Now we had considered Q1, now we will consider Q2. Now first step will be include Q2 as an epsilon closure. Now Q2 on epsilon is not moving anywhere. So this will become Y. Now Q2 on 0 is not going anywhere. Q2 on 1 is not going anywhere. Q2 on 2 is going to Q2. Now the time, as we had considered all the states, all the reachable states, no newly created state is generated. So now the time to decide the final state. Whatever state which is having Q2 as an entry will be marked as the final state. So here all the states are having Q2 as an entries. So this will be marked as a final state. Now the time to draw the diagram. So we start with Q0. The Q0 itself is the final state. Q0 on, now we have to draw this column and we have to consider these three columns. So Q0 on 0 it is going to itself, on 0 it is going to itself, on 1 it is going to Q1 which is itself is a final state, and on 2 it is going to Q2 which is also a final state. Okay, now we are having Q1 on 1 it is going to itself, and on 2 it is going to Q2, and Q2 on 2 it is going to Q2 state. So this is how we had converted the given NFA with epsilon mode into the DFA. Hope people have understood the concept. If you are having any query, any doubt, you can write me. Do like the video, subscribe the video, and subscribe. Do like the video, share the video, and subscribe.